crafted from frost crystals? Okay, I've never even heard of frost crystals. Everything pours through glass in the end, but there's time enough for that. There are other things we have to do. If you prepare chromatic metal, I will use it to calibrate a science terminal suitable for a Korvax entity. The Korvax have suffered terribly at the hands of my people. Be kind to them, I beg of you. I found my way to the stars and met these people, these Korvax, Gek, and Vy'keen, all with their own stories. But though their empires have fallen and their structures have crumbled into the earth, this base remains immaculate, free of dust and decay. It's as if it was made for me. Okay. Thankfully, we have a bunch of chromatic metal. So... return to the Overseer. There you are again, traveler. I'm sure you have the required materials this time. The Overseer speaks strangely, implying that we have performed this encounter before. I have no memory of such meeting. I ask who paid them for the service they are performing for me. They laugh and claim that my child did many years from now. I do not know what they are talking about. The Overseer asked me for the chromatic metal. Perfect, friend. I knew you would succeed. Just what I need to finish the science terminal plans. Cool. And cool. We have littered the universe in our greed, traveler. This planet is no exception, but there is much that can be done with litter. Make your way to an abandoned structure and harvest the data from their terminals. I shall use it to fashion us the plans for a storage container. Is reflective for a Gek. They almost seem to regret the greed that characterizes their people. They wish to make something new from the remains of the old. Is this just greed in disguise or something else? Whatever their motive, the Overseer claims I will find data for a storage container blueprint in a nearby structure. You won't regret it, friend. I've marked you a site that seems ripe for exploration. Now that's not that, right? No, that's different. This is this had a different name. No, it is a storage container. Okay, this is awkward. Okay, if I talk to you... Okay, so we have to get the data. Agree to hurry. Now, can I build this science thing? Maybe I should wait. No, build a science terminal. Okay. Boop. Okay. Alright, so we gotta let the science term... Uh-oh. I hope I didn't do that out of order. Good. Okay. Let's finish this expanding the base thing first. Let's go find this, this place this dude wants us to find. CohhCarnage, the science guy. I'll take it. Why not? The terminal was supposed to be in your base, not your ship, I'm guessing. Yeah, it's a little bit weird because the base tutorial already had us build a storage container, but the construction tutorial now has us going to find plans for it, so I'm not exactly sure how this is going to work. We're still going to do it. Maybe it's a different type of storage container. And go! Nice. Squally160 with that 59 months. Thank you for that, dude. We also have Inappropriate Sandwich with a 5. Carm VX9. Oh, Be Good with a 10-month double sub. Rather Noobish with a brand new Prime sub. Thanks for dropping your Prime sub here, man. Raiders with the 2 years for Math Me. Airwaves. Gypsy the King with the 8 months. IE Mitty with the 43. How's our favorite Australian doing? Good to see you, dude. Gaston with the 500. And Good Burger getting a sub from Ken Sod. Thank you for that, my friend. I appreciate it. Thank you. And awesome. And welcome to you guys. Welcome to you. What's with the hair? Oh, it's a charity mohawk. We had a big charity event a couple weeks ago, and we raised $62,000 in 4 hours. It was kind of crazy. And the hair was one of the goals. Food says sub. You sound delicious. Now I'm going to get a sub today for lunch. Yep. I'm thinking Firehouse. When is part 2 of the charity week? Unknown yet. Should hopefully have a date sometime in the future. Well, that was a dumb thing to say. But yeah, we're totally gonna harvest all these for the record. But yeah, I need to get the In fact, hey Nuriel, do we have a vote up for the Pokemon games yet? Because that's going to be the first step, is getting the vote for the Pokemon game, and then I need to figure out what I need to do to actually stream them. There we go. Ew. Ew. By the way, you do not want to know what residual goop is, or you would never touch it. User identified. Terminal active. Accessing schematics. The place the Overseer has led me to has long since fallen into disrepair. Its panels are buried beneath the same oily, pulsating fauna that I have seen before in long abandoned buildings. The air is fetid and damp. I power up the terminal with little hope of success, but to my surprise, it buzzes noisily and springs to life. Boop. Okay. Could we get... My Overseer intuition has served me well so far. I shall have to trust these schematics contain the required data. Return to the Overseer. Okay, great. Let's go ahead and finish this area up, though. Damn, I've never seen one of these in a base. Need cobalt, of course. We don't have cobalt. Actually, I just realized how hard this is going to be because this is a frenzied planet with the sentinels. Okay. Still going to try it, though. Still going to try it. Okay. This will save us some inventory room. Technology recharge. Okay. I'm gonna try this. This may not work, but I'm gonna try it. Okay. Now the nice thing about these is they're worth about 100k a piece. So that works out pretty well. Good way to make a little money. Oh, a storm too? Jesus, man, this place is ridiculous. Ow. Must hurry. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. It's in there somewhere. Ah! Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Oh jeez. See if we can get some of these too. Shit, there they are. Whoop. Okay. Good deal. The greed is real. The greed is so real. We're filling up before we go, boys. Just saying. What happens if you die? You basically lose everything on you, and you have to go get it again. And yeah, it kind of sucks. Although, actually, I don't know if I've died on normal yet. I don't know if it's different than survival. Survival death and normal death may be different. Shit. Oh man, that storm skin. Oh god, we're not risking that. We're not risking that. Oh, I'm gonna lose that one. No. Oh, and here come the sentinels. Damn it. That's exactly what I was hoping wouldn't happen. Let's see what we can do here. Okay. Are the sentinels gone? I only think we have, like... Wait, these eggs don't respawn, man. Do the eggs respawn? No way. Do they? Am I seeing this right? I'm pretty sure that I already got these. Maybe I didn't. Maybe it's on the other side of the base. It's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, I may have just been on the other side of the base. God, this planet is ass. What are these eggs worth? The eggs are worth about 100k a piece. This storm has been going on forever. Survived one soul on an extreme world. That's kind of fun. Okay. Would I recommend buying this game? Here's the thing. Right now you can get this game for half off. And I'd say if you're a sandbox gamer, if you enjoy sandbox play, gaming, maybe, then you'll probably have a decent time in this game and it'll probably be worth it for you. Especially considering you can get it for 30 bucks right now. I will say, though, if sandbox is not your thing, I think just like my buddy Zeke did when we played it together, I think you'll find this game pretty boring. It is definitely kind of a... There is a kind of main quest line to follow, but most of this game is flying around exploring and mining. So it's not like a traditional adventure game. Can you get it on GOG? Okay, here's the deal. You can get this game on GOG. However... GOG, which is one of my sponsors, is completely DRM free. They don't allow DRM on their service. It's one of the reasons I love them. That being said, Hello Games really dropped the ball with the No Man Next update. There's no other way to say it. The creators of this game screwed up. And the way they did it was their multiplayer uses basically Steam DRM. And they can't make a non-DRM version of this game with multiplayer currently. So what that means is that the GOG version does not have multiplayer. So what GOG has done is they have, out of their own pocket, Hello Games, you dicks, out of their own pockets, GOG is giving refunds to people. Because Hello Games screwed up, essentially. So good on GOG, big middle finger to Hello Games. Yeah, because again, they rushed it out the door essentially, and they kind of screwed GOG over. So, yeah, really kind of unfortunate. That being said, I have heard Hello Games is working on a multiplayer version, but who knows? Who knows? Yeah. GOG is awful? Well, that's your opinion, buddy. I love GOG. That's the reason I took the sponsorship. But, you know, that's cool, man. Whatever. To each their own, brother. I ain't here to convince you. Up, that went right under the world. I saw it. Ouch. Jesus. Alright, you know what? I think that's enough glowing green balls for now. I think I'm ready to go. Let's go. Boop. Hey, Civic Cube, what's up, buddy? Just as the storm ended, of course. Of course. Let's head back to our freighter first. And then we're going to go grab all the eggs from our storage area and go sell them. Boop. Hey, Lord Lobster, how you been, buddy? Ghostface, good to see you, dude. Hyperialist, great question. Great question. Do you have any plans to play Star Control Origins? No plans yet, I don't think. Yeah. Answer my radio. Oh, I should. You're right. Let's do that real quick, actually. What's my radio have to say? Oh, man! I bring bad news, Interloper Captain. Our fleet has been involved in a serious incident sustaining heavy damage. God, son of a... Mission critical damage. Recall frigate. This frigate's terrible. I need a better frigate. Anarchy Angel, why do I like GOG a lot? Because they're DRM free, which is awesome. You don't have to use their platform if you don't want to. They have an extremely awesome community of old gamers that keep old games running really well. I pretty much got all my old games on GOG back in the day. I like Galaxy. They're upgrading all the time, and they're owned by the devs that made The Witcher 3. Or they're owned by the company that owns the devs that made Witcher 3 and Cyberpunk 2077. So, also, it's been an absolute joy working with them since I got the sponsorship. They've given us tens of thousands of dollars of free games to give to the community. And, yeah, I really like them. If I can get something on GOG, I get it off GOG. And then if I have to get it somewhere else, I get it somewhere else, essentially. Is it possible to buy on GOG and redeem on Steam? No, but sometimes, rarely, if you own a game on Steam, they will also add it to your GOG library. That's not for everything that exists on both platforms, though, to be clear. But it does work many times. What's with that fog? I think that's because our freighter is in the atmosphere. Most of the time, your freighter's in space, so I think we're seeing some of the planet's atmosphere clip through the ship, I think. All right, here we go. Okay. It is good to see the Gex so invested in the success of our home. They are clearly happy to see me energized for the task at hand. Hey, no problem, Anarchy Angel. Yeah, absolutely, bud. Hey, Co, how can I get your glyph for Warframe? Ask me in a couple weeks. I've been accepted as a Warframe partner, but I haven't yet done the glyph process. It's going to be the first couple weeks. Yeah. Can you pilot your freighter? Not really. You can kind of warp it around and tell it where to go, but you can't really pilot it. Yeah. Okay, here's the blueprint. 9 items learned. Now then. Do you think, friend, that we should put a science terminal to use? Fill our home with the clicks and lights of the Korvax? It would be so lovely. Okay, agreed. Great. Okay, so it looks like his quest is now... Is it a different quest or the same quest? Okay, so that didn't update properly. These are on the same track, though, so these are fine. But we're going to have to build a second storage container at our actual base, it looks like. Which is fine. That's whatever. Speaking of container. Give me your balls. That didn't sound right, did it? Let's Grab you. Put you away temporarily. Pop you in there. I'm not going to need him for a while. Okay. That's fine for now. We got to sell this stuff. Okay. What is DRM? DRM is digital rights management. It's basically a way that games attempt to prevent themselves from being pirated, but unfortunately these days pretty much every single DRM can be gotten around somehow. And on top of that, DRM is usually has a lot of what we call overhead, and overhead is resources that your computer has to use to run the DRM. In a lot of cases, DRM can actually like cause instability in programs or even crashing. DRM is basically just a bad thing. That's why, for instance, GOG does nothing with DRM. If it's on GOG, it does not have DRM. But yeah, that's what DRM is. Some DRM is fine. Some DRM is not that bad at all, and it's okay. And then other DRMs are catastrophically terrible. So yeah, it varies from application to application. Jesus. All right, we're gonna go see if we can repair this. Damn, these guys warp like right on top of it. How far away is this? Damn, it seems like it's super far. Gotta go fix it though. Buy some more frigates? I do want to buy some more frigates. Okay, Cryptic Tail. Thank you. Cool. Good tip, good tip. I'm using a joystick to play this? Oh no. Okay, I just slammed into my thing here. Whoops. So what we're doing now is we're going on to the frigate. We are physically going on the frigate. This is one of our support frigates. And now what we have to do is go around inside the ship and repair various areas. Now our hope is that we have everything we need. Great. But we don't always, unfortunately. Now thankfully the inventory here plugs in to the inventory of the freighter, which is super nice. Thank you, Hello Games, for doing that. So if you store a bunch of stuff in your freighter, those resources can get used automatically in here. That's good. Is this game worth it? It's not going to be worth it to everyone, but it's going to be worth it to sandbox fans. It is actually a game now, where it was just like of a collection of half-designed, half-finished features when it came out. It is now very much a game, in my opinion. So if you played No Man's Sky a long time ago, and you said, some of this is kind of cool, but it clearly is not very done, that feeling has kind of abated a bit. Thankfully. There's like a main quest line now, there's base building on planets, there's freighter stuff to do, the world feels more alive, the procedural generation has undergone a huge improvement. Getting new ships is now no longer that dumb tiered system. Better multi-tools are easier to get, but upgrades are easier to get. There's much more variance in planet stuff, much more variance in aliens and like what you can do with them. Like it's just like, again, I can't say it any better than it feels like a game now. Where before it just felt like you were walking through a museum of half-finished things. Basically kind of how Star Citizen feels right now. Yeah, it's more fleshed out, Mosswolf. Yeah. Is this a frigate? This is a support frigate. So this is you can actually have a fleet of frigates. This particular one is a science vessel. There's different types of frigates. They have different stats. So this is just a support frigate right now. Our capital ship, which is like our big thing, is somewhere else. It's actually right above our base right now, which is on that planet. Speaking of which, what do I have to do now? I need to sell these still. Let's go to our... We'll warp over to our base, and we'll take the porter over and sell. Press C to scan. What? Why do I need to scan this? That was weird. Alright, we're actually going to go to our capital ship right now. Have I tried Ivorian? I have. It was fun. A little blocky, but just a huge fun sandbox. Would you recommend building a base right away or just explore for a while before settling down? I would actually recommend building a base early, because not only can you basically bring bases with you, which is kind of cool, but also you can warp to it wherever. Like once you build the teleporter, you can just always warp to your base from wherever you are. So yeah, that's kind of awesome. And actually, let's go down here first. When will I start Monster Hunter World? Probably August 7th. I'm thinking we'll start our big Monster Hunter World run on August 7th. But we'll see. I'm still figuring out the schedule. Can you have multiple bases? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Can you build a teleporter in your capital base? On your capital ship? No. No. Yeah. The Trickster says, I don't really like chat today. Yeah, I mean, No Man's Sky brings out a lot of the underbelly of Twitch, we'll call it. But I feel you. It's cool. We'll be playing Warframe this afternoon, and trust me, it'll be much more chill then. That's a good way to land. Yeah? Okay, there we go. Swarm subsiding? A swarm? Girl, what you talking about? A swarm of what? Look at all these ships. Damn. Hey, Magma, what's up, bud? We're gonna sell 3.4 million. Cool. We'll take that. Oh, that's the guys that I aggroed from destroying the eggs? Oh, wow. Okay, that must have been a weird bug or something. Let's see. Can I go to my ship inventory? Oh, I can't. It must be too far. That's a bummer. That's fine, though. We just made a buttload of money. So that's great. So this is like our little rudimentary base that we've just basically set up to be a hub for the quest, essentially. So you can see this is our teleporter here. This will just go to any space station we've already visited or any other bases we have. All sorts of fun stuff. Mortis, hey, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I mean, I'm playing this game because I'm having fun doing it. Like, I like sandboxy construction games. So I know this game isn't for everyone, but I enjoy these types of games. I have a good time in them. So I kind of want to see how far we can take the base building, what the freighters look like, the high-end ships, the multi-tools, all that fun stuff. Which is why we're probably going to play this game for the next few days, most likely, to keep that stuff going. But for now, let's go ahead and continue our base building so we can get pretty much everything all set for tomorrow! Guys, thank you so much for being here today. It has been a huge amount of fun playing this game for you. Yet again, like day 4 today, I think. It's been pretty awesome. It's been pretty awesome. So I am actually done with No Man's Sky for today. If you are new to the channel and you'd like to watch more No Man's Sky, all you have to do is hit that follow button. We're a happy, helpful, respectful community, and we love meeting new people. And yeah, big thanks to everyone who followed today. Really appreciate it. Looking forward to getting to know you guys. On that note, I'm going to take a lunch break. I'll probably be back around 1:30 today. I need to run a couple errands on lunch. And we'll be here for a full afternoon of Warframe, beer, our final Warframe quest I think we're going to try to do today. And yeah, all sorts of fun stuff. So for more No Man's Sky, be here tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. EDT. We'll be putting in another 3 to 4 hours. And yeah, going from there. By the way, if No Man's Sky and Warframe are not your thing, we have a ton of awesome games coming in August for those that want to hang out for those. We've got Dead Cells, Monster Hunter World PC, We Happy Few, Graveyard Keeper, the RimWorld 1.0 update may be coming. We've got Yakuza Kiwami at the end of the month. We have so much stuff coming. So yeah, hopefully you guys would like to join us on that. Should be very cool. Yes, we have a Pantheon stream coming up on Sunday, August, I want to say 5th, but it may be another time. Sunday, August 5th. Yes, Sunday, August 5th at 2 p.m. EDT. We're going to be doing a Pantheon stream for any old EQ people. You may want to be here for that. But yeah, at the buzzer, we had Peabury 75 with the 44 months. Von Zayat, thank you so much with that $10 tip. Love that message. Zenfer, Digurin, and Braids as well. Thank you for the support. And the final time this morning, good show to you, friends. And thank you so much for all the support. Any chance for another Stardew Valley run? Be here on August 15th. We're basically going to be starting a brand new run of Stardew Valley with corpses called Graveyard Keeper. So if you enjoyed our Stardew Valley run, definitely be here for Graveyard Keeper. It's going to be interesting. Anyway, I'm out of here for now. I hope you guys have a great morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are on the globe. As always, thank you for spending some of your life here. Have an absolutely awesome rest of your day. Gypsy the King, thank you for your sub. Rakami, I saw that last second sub as well. Thank you so much for that, dudes. And I will see you fine folks at 1:30 p.m. or earlier for an afternoon of Wafram. Copics as well, thank you as well. All right, see you guys later. Bye-bye.